Our group project is Real Estate and Flooding in Norfolk, Virginia. The members of this group are Lloyd and Evan Savaria. We will be designing an application that will compare real estate prices and flooding based on the data we collect. Our topics remain the same. We want to learn from working on this project what the economic impacts will be on real estate due to flooding. It would be interesting to determine what a good real estate investment is. Based on the geographical flood data we procured, for many who make a big investment, they want to know the risk and if the risk is worth it, which brings us to our next topic. The last topic we will want to explore is how flooding data is related to real estate growth. We know most people would not want to move into an area that was constantly underwater, but we want to dig a little bit further than this and find data such as ground elevation compared to average house cost in areas. What motivated us to start this project was because of the amount of rain there is in Norfolk. It practically rains every day. The rain and flooding, however, has not stopped the economic growth of Norfolk. As many know, Norfolk has one of the biggest ports on the East Coast, which continues to create new jobs. People who are looking for homes around Norfolk may not know where the best place is to settle. This question is exactly what motivated us to determine the answer. We would like to create a tool that allows buyers to evaluate the flooding effects on the potential home they want to buy. If a first-time home buyer had this amount of data at their fingertips, they would undoubtedly feel more comfortable and confident that they made the right choice. This sketch describes the Viz application we are developing that will determine the estimated real estate property loss based on the flooding data. This application is interactive, allowing the user to click on the location of the map received with updated information on real estate and flooding data. Other data the user will be presented will be high tides data by month, sea level predictions by year, precipitation average by month, and storm surge average by year. This data will be pulled from a dataset that is updated on a periodic basis. The interactive application will be programmed using D3 and will incorporate multiple layers and advanced design choices. One of the challenges of designing this app is figuring out where to place the data on a map. We have to take into account the changes in tide and storm surges. We will use different colors to represent levels of water based on the data we have collected. A lot of time will be spent creating multiple custom algorithms that will be used to relate real estate data to flooding data. The website will also have to be designed efficiently so that the application will run smoothly on any mobile or handheld device. Datasets will be based on a link so that updating the data will be easy and quick. We have broken the tasking down amongst the members of the group, being myself and Lloyd. Lloyd is in charge of obtaining GIS data in areas of Norfolk that deal with parcel maps, flooding maps, and storm surge maps. This data will be used to build the application dataset. After Lloyd has collected data, he will develop the maps that will later be interacted by the user. I am in charge of obtaining the real estate data that will also be going into the dataset. I am also going to correlate the sea level data in which the real estate data I have collected. Historical data charts are important in discovering trends. I will almost be creating historical data charts based on the precipitation, storm surge, and tide data. Lloyd will be creating an interactive map, and I will develop and design the website to host the interactive map. Together, Lloyd and I will write the final paper describing our journey, data collected, and conclusion. We are currently on schedule and on time. All the GIS data pertaining to precipitation, storm surge, and tides has been collected and organized into a data set. The real estate data has also been collected pertaining to the average house cost, price by location, and market trends in Norfolk. We have now moved into developing the sea level maps and integrating them into the real estate data. In addition, the historical data charts are being worked on to aid the interaction maps to give the user additional data that they can maybe use when they see data they want to select. We plan on starting the project paper this week and look forward to presenting our final project.